Okay, that must be the, yeah. Yeah, that's that. Okay. Do I even need my headphones for this? I probably don't. When I think about it, this is weird now because I cannot see my preview. And that's kind of messing me up. Or no, I could check it on my phone actually. Hang on. There we go. So there's that. Doesn't look like any other audios coming out. So if that's the case, let me also just put down that I'm going live, or that I am live. There's some weird stuff going on. Okay. I thought video production was hard. It's easy compared to streaming. I actually am proud. I'm not checking the right one. Granted, I also am checking the right one. So I will resolve what the stream looks like in terms of if anybody's joining me right now, because I can't necessarily tell. But let me take these headphones off. You can't see me because I have a new mascot video thing. You can see it on my screen. I didn't really want to show my face anymore, and I was playing with AI, and my logo is a fox with a camera lens. I actually like my logo a lot, but when I was playing with AI, it gave me this cute little fox thing that has a camera. So until I keep fucking around more with this AI and maybe get a better video, I'm gonna use this one. And because of that, I don't have to put myself on camera anymore. I might. Maybe I'll change it so I have the fox and myself on the stream, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Right now my OBS is working pretty well too, because I guess it doesn't need to pick up my camera, and maybe my stream will be cleaner. But you can still hear my voice, and I think that's kind of important given what's going on. So, it is November 2nd. Halloween passed already. Can't do anything about that. There's probably still some people hanging out for Halloween. They were doing it last weekend. They're probably doing it this weekend. So I figured there is something horror related in terms of Halloweeny type vibes that I'm cool with, and I'll do that. But I saw something interesting, and it's the trolley problem from philosophy. I don't know who made it. Somebody made it into like a game or an experience, and I wanted to share that with y'all. But in case you don't know the trolley problem, the good place actually has a very good explanation behind it. So I figure before we start the trolley problem, we actually maybe look at what the good place is talking about. So I'm also testing this because the last time I did something with YouTube, it got hit and I had to edit it out of my stream. So hopefully you might see this live, but when it goes up, it might not be there or I might have to edit it out. But if you are looking at it live, you'll be able to see it. So this is the trolley problem as explained by The Good Place.
You know, maybe there's a more concrete approach. Here, let's try this.
Oh, God! Michael, what did you do?
I made the trolley problem real so we could see how the ethics would actually play out. There are 5 workers on this track and 1 over there. Here are the levers to switch the tracks. Make a choice.
The thing is, I mean, ethically speaking...
No time, dude! Make a decision!
Well, it's tricky. I mean, on the one hand, if you ascribe to a purely utilitarian worldview...
Okay, so, what did we learn? Chidi? Talk it out, buddy. What are we thinking?
He thinks he just killed a bunch of people with a trolley.
It's just a simulation. I would never make you kill real people.
Oh, well, that's reassuring, because some of the parts of the fake people flew into my mouth!
Michael, can we just go back to the classroom?
We never left. Here, I'll show you.
Look, see, buddy? None of this was real.
Well, they're fake people, but their pain is real. Does that make sense? There have to be stakes, or it's just another thought experiment.
This is awful.
You specifically asked me if there was a way I could connect with the material more. I'm trying, you guys.
Sorry. You're right. I want to help you understand this.
Thank you, Chidi. So, let's try again.
Oh, I thought maybe we would have a discussion.
No, the whole point is to play out the scenario in real time.
Quick, Judy, what's your decision?
Okay, I can do this. I am choosing to switch tracks, so that way I only kill 1 person.
Oh, forgot to tell you, this is the scenario where you actually know one of the people. It's your friend Henry there.
Chidi! How are you, mate?
Eric, move!
Oh, nice trolley.
Out of the way!
I can't, Chidi. My boots are stuck in the tracks.
Henry, move!
Anyway, long time no see.
Oh, my God!
Again, just a simulation, an almost impossibly lifelike simulation.
Would someone's foot really fly off their body like that? That was kind of cool. Ethically speaking.
Donnie's confusing.
Okay, so yeah, timing is gotta work on my timing. I don't have a little switcher box, but that is the trolley problem. As explained by The Good Place. And as you can actually see here, Neil.fun, whatever the hell that is, apparently made it into some sort of experience. So, I do want to share really quick that just for Chidi's defense, Chidi suffers from overthinking. And the problem with that is he actually cares about the people that he loves and that he likes to the point where it cripples him. And so, unfortunately, that's why, spoiler alert, he's not in the good place, he's actually in hell. There's nothing wrong with overthinking. There's nothing wrong with the person who overthinks. It just means they love you to such a high degree that they are technically paralyzed and cannot do anything to help you. That does not mean they wouldn't want to help you, but from a morality standpoint, a moral standpoint, I guess they could be considered evil, or I could understand why you wouldn't want to deal with a person that is constantly overthinking. I suffer from overthinking. Personally, it's been damaging my relationships. It's something that I work on, but it doesn't mean I don't love the people that I love. However, I already got shafted by overthinking. So now I just gotta YOLO it. Solo dolo. Anyway. Neal.fun. Neal.fun. Absurd trolley problems. It's an experience, so I figured let's just do it together. And as the good place, as you saw it there, it's the original problem. A trolley is headed towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person instead. 2 choices: pull the lever or do nothing. If you wanted to put a third choice and say, fuck this, well, let's imagine there's pointing a gun to your head, so you either pull the lever or you don't pull the lever. Now you have to choose. You're gonna be God. So for me, I'd rather kill 1 person than kill 5. So you can pull the lever to divert it to the other track. So pull the lever. And there's a little animation there. Okay, that's fun. 73% of people agree, 27% disagree. Yes, if you're watching this now, you can count yourself up to this, or if you want to actually have your vote count, go ahead to the website and do it. Let's see what the next problem is. Oh no! A trolley is headed towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 4 people instead. That's not really that much better. 5 versus, okay. I'd rather kill less people, so 4 is still less than 5. Okay, that one got dicey. That's like 2/3 versus 1/3. Okay. Life savings. Oh no! A trolley is headed towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then your life savings will be destroyed. See, this is where overthinking comes in, because imagine you're an older person, right? So imagine you're like 65 and this is your life savings. Your life savings would be worth a lot more if you're 65 than if you're in your 20s. So your age plays into this. I'm 32. but I haven't had the chance to build up my life savings. So in this moment in time, I would rather destroy my life savings because I don't have that much to lose. So I will get rid of the money. Okay, that was a little closer. 58 versus 42. So maybe the people playing are my age. If an older person said they'd get rid of their life savings, that would be very interesting, honestly. Next. Oh no, a trolley is headed towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sacrificing yourself instead. Are you more important than 5 people? That's the question. Are you more important than 5 people? Um, if my kids were there and my sister and like maybe my significant other, I would sacrifice myself instead. If they're just 5 strangers, they're dying. So I'm not doing it. You didn't specify who these 5 people are. It could have been for the 5 people that I hate in life more than anything, meaning good riddance to those 5 people. So I'm doing nothing. Right? Is that the answer? You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track. Oh yeah, do nothing. Bye. Damn, okay. 2/3 of people agreed with me. Keep in mind, if this was like people I loved, I would have killed myself instead. So, priceless painting. Oh no, a trolley is headed towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track. But then the original copy of the Mona Lisa will be destroyed. Fuck the Mona Lisa. This one's easy. Pull the lever to divert it to the other track. Okay, yeah, pull the lever. People are out here throwing like eggs and oil on these paintings when they go on display anyway. I'm not letting 5 people die for that shit. Oh no, a trolley is headed towards a rich man. The rich man offers you 500,000 to pull the lever, which would divert the trolley and kill someone else. No, I can't do that. This is gonna sound weird, but first off, 500,000 is not enough. If you even want me to consider switching it to kill somebody else, it has to be minimum 1 million. I'm not doing it for less than 1 million. That's one. As fucked up as that sounds. But this is why you don't get involved with the mob or gangs or anything. The minute you get into something like that, you're stuck. And if you want to get out, you have to pay a price. I don't want this rich man following me around thinking that he can just bribe me to save him in whatever fucking problem he has. I don't want to live with that. I'm not doing that. So no, rich man's gonna die. He probably gonna give that money to his kids or somebody else. It's not even going to charity, so fuck it. The rich man offers you 500,000 to pull the lever. Yeah, do nothing, right? Which would divert the trolley. Yeah, do nothing. Oh, damn, more people disagreed. Okay, I'm in the minority now. You gotta think about how much your soul is worth. If your soul is worth $500,000, that's not enough. You're selling yourself short. Sell yourself for a lot more. You know, like when these women are out here like prostituting themselves, they have high value. They put a price on themselves. Don't do it for 500,000. Do it for more. Oh no, a trolley is headed towards 5 lobsters. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over a cat instead. This is just a stupid problem. First off, why are there 5 lobsters just randomly on a trolley track? I mean, there's no water anywhere. Like, the cat makes sense. Cats walk everywhere. A cat could end up on a trolley track. Why the fuck are there 5 lobsters? Yeah, this is also the cat might jump it, right? Let's say you pull the lever and it goes towards the cat. The cat might make the jump and not get hit at all. That actually might be the best way to save every life is trying to rely on the cat to get the fuck out of the way. But it's a cat. I don't trust the cat either. $5 is a lot of money. If the trolley runs over the lobsters, can we eat the lobster? 1 lobster is a lot of money. 5? That's a lobster dinner. That's like $300, I think. 5 lobsters. How much would 5 lobsters be? A lobster's like what, $80 per lobster? So you got what, like almost $400. It's like a $400 dinner. But would it be edible? No, I think they'd get squashed. Like way too much. But it's not like lobsters run very fast either, so you could pull the lever to the cat. Hope that cats are very smart. Hope that the cat jumps out of the way or something, because it's going to land on its feet. So the trolley doesn't hit the cat. And then you run and you get all 5 lobsters and then eat them. Or sell them for like $400. I can overthink this one because this is a stupid question. So this is a fair thing to overthink. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna aim it towards the cat, and I'm gonna pray that the cat gets the fuck out of the way. That way I save the cat's life. And then I either sell the lobsters or I eat the lobsters myself. Because if those lobsters get run over, they're not going to be worth anything. So I'm pretty sure that's not how this scenario is going to end up, but that's my line of thinking. So that's just where I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna pull the lever and see if it runs over the cat. But I want the cat to run away. Okay, obviously the cat didn't run away. 16% of people, I was in the minority there. 84. That's still a really high number, right? Like 16% of people went for the cat. I feel like it was gonna be like 5% go to the cat and then 95% go to the lobsters. Again, you just heard me go through my entire reasoning of why I chose the cat. I didn't choose the cat because I want to kill the cat. I chose the cat hoping the cat would be a cat and get the fuck out of the way. So, right? Because it's a good scenario. Cat doesn't die. You can eat one of the lobsters, have a good meal, sell the other four for like $300, right? I mean, the lobsters die either way, but like the cat is cool, is safe, right? So you could take the cat home with you, share a lobster meal with the cat, maybe. That would be pretty cool, right? Um, Sleeping. Oh no, a trolley is headed towards 5 people who are sleeping and won't feel pain. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over someone who is wide awake instead. This is stupid as well because unless those 5 people have been tranquilized and drugged, why the fuck are they sleeping on a trolley track? They've been kidnapped. All 6 of these people have been kidnapped. I mean, the guy who's awake he doesn't even look like he's screaming. He's kind of just chilling there. Maybe he accepts his fate. I don't know. A trolley is heading towards 5 people who are sleeping and won't feel pain. I'm not killing 5 people over one person. One person has to die. So, unfortunately, you're awake. Maybe you should have asked your kidnapper for like those tranquilizers. Those 5 people are out. Like, I wish I had what they had right now. So, pull the lever. Sorry, bud. Oh, that is tight. 49% agree with me. 51% of people would kill the 5 people. Because of the sleeping? Really? Sleeping was the factor, not the fact that it's 5 people versus one. Sleeping. Okay. Why is it called personal choices? Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people who tied themselves to the track. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing one person who accidentally tripped onto the track instead. What do you do? I forgot to mention the word killing and potentially suicide are going to pop up in this stream. I don't know when unaliving, the word unaliving, I don't know when that became politically correct. But basically, these 5 people want to unalive themselves. I'm not gonna say unaliving, I think that's just a stupid thing to say. Second, if you tripped, how the fuck did you get tied to the track? Did you trip and hit your head, and then somebody tied you because for some reason they thought 5 people on a track potentially dying wasn't enough? Right? This is weird. And also 5 people that want to off themselves. Like, this is a weird scenario. I haven't experienced somebody doing that, but I've been around people that have either attempted or wanted to attempt. And then I also knew a guy that did it to himself. But that was because, like, child support. Yeah, he was like a realtor in Queens and in Liberty Avenue, all those real estate offices, the brokers got caught up in like some mortgage fraud, and one of the agents, I knew him, I met him. He was actually friends with my dad. He got caught up in it, and but he also couldn't keep it in his pants, so he apparently had a bunch of kids, and maybe that's why he committed the mortgage fraud, because he was just getting money from it. But he basically he offed himself because he got court mandated to pay. So he fucked himself over. He literally fucked himself over because he was literally fucking, and that fucked him over. I just realized Jim Jones. This is kind of appropriate because I'm Guyanese, and the one thing that everybody says about Guyana is Jim Jones. We are not responsible for Jim Jones. Okay? Jim Jones was American, and he was Caucasian. So America is responsible for Jim Jones. Don't come and talk to a Guyanese about Jim Jones. We have nothing to do with that. I like how there's little movement on these characters. Like, not only is this guy like, so I think he's screaming or panting, but like your character, you're just looking back and forth, and you just have this like scowl on your face, like, shit, what do I do? I just want to say, in my personal experience, I've technically stopped somebody from wanting to do those things to them, and I don't want to say I regret it, but I have a change of heart on it. I think that if you do want to do it, it's your prerogative, and you should have at least do it in a respectful way, right? Like, try to get a doctor who will help with things like that, you know? I'm not gonna tell these 5 people when they should die or not die. They've decided to put it in their own hands. Not really, because tying yourself to a track and waiting for a trolley to come is not really putting it in your own hands, but this is probably as much agency as they had for themselves. I'm gonna let the trolley hit them. And apparently, 3/4 of the world that have played this, apparently they agree with me. So, mercy. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. The lever just speeds up the trolley, which might make it less painful. That's not really different, guys. Um, I do want to point out that actually the speed does matter. Um, if you're driving around New York City I don't think they have those signs up anymore, but one of the reasons why the speed limit went down to, I think, 20 or 25 is because they did some tests, and if you are hit by a car at anything higher than 30 or 35 miles per hour, it can actually cause a lot of damage to you. But if you're hit by a car at, I think, up to 25 miles per hour, then you'll be okay. You'll still have to go to the hospital and you'll get injuries, but you'll be okay if it's less than 30 miles per hour. So, wait, the lever just speeds up the trolley. Oh, this isn't even about 5 versus 1. The 5 people are still dying. So the lever just speeds up the trolley. I wish walk away was an option. Like, why would I watch their I will do nothing. They might survive if it's a lower speed, and that might give, less pain, less injury. They might survive. This doesn't mean they're guaranteed to die. So do nothing. Okay, I'm in the minority. Maybe the 72% that disagree with me, maybe they didn't understand the question. Maybe they weren't hopeful that the people might survive. I mean, it doesn't say they're gonna die, to be honest. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards one guy. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track. But then your Amazon package will be late. We're really putting material things over people. Wow. I'd kill the Amazon package, or I don't know. I can wait for. I specifically don't have Prime because I don't mind waiting for my package. I don't see the point in paying what, $15 to get my package the same day or even the next day. A good business will have it shipped to you the next day regardless. So you don't need Amazon Prime for that. You're paying for bullshit. And as somebody who worked for Amazon for a little bit, like in terms of delivering, it's bullshit. Don't do it. I would much rather my Amazon package be late. So you can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then, okay, yeah, pull the lever. 78% of people agree with me. That is too low. 22 people disagreeing and preferring the Amazon package to come on time, that is way too high. I'm going to judge you. That is way too fucking high. 2% of people is acceptable, not 22. 22% of people would rather get their Amazon package on time. Fuck y'all. Y'all are terrible. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards your best friend. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 5 strangers instead. The example we just saw in The Good Place, the second scenario, this is that. Chidi had to choose between the 5 workers and then his friend that had those ugly ass red cowboy boots. Cowboy boots are fine. Those red ones are ugly as fuck. I'm not killing my best friend, alright? I'm not killing my best friend. That's natural. But I could also hold it over his head and say, "Yo, I saved your ass from the trolley. You owe me." So I know you're not supposed to do that, but I would do that anyway. So I'm pulling the lever to save my best friend. 26% of people disagree with me. So actually, you know what's funny? Now that you reread this is your best friend. This is a person that you have a very intimate, deep connection with. The only people that might have a better connection with you is probably your lover. If you are not going to kill 5 strangers for your best friend, that person is not your best friend. I just realized that now. This 26% of people here that would let their best friend die, that's not your best friend. You just outed yourself. The fact that you would save those 5 strangers, that means you have no best friend. That's probably like your work acquaintance or like a cousin, like a second cousin or some shit like that. That's not your best friend. Y'all outed yourself. 26% of you would kill your best friend instead of to save the 5 people. Nah, that's not your best friend. Y'all are lonely. Oh, why is it blurry? A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person instead. At least that's what you think is happening. You forgot your glasses and can't see that well. If I forgot my glasses, how the fuck did I get to the train yard and find this lever? Am I nearsighted? Am I farsighted? Am I blind? Like legally blind? Like there are other things that I need to question about this problem. Fuck the 5 people versus the 1 person. What the fuck am I doing in a train yard that I can't see? I might get hit by a fucking train. Because I might be walking into a moving fucking trolley. You see this. There's a thing about in The Good Place where they say, "Oh, everybody hates the philosophy professor." Yeah, because this is not a fucking specific scenario. It's a scenario that's too specific but also not specific enough, and it's not realistic. If I look at the blur, actually they did a really good job, because even if you unblurred it, I actually wouldn't know where the trolley is going. I believe the trolley is still going straight, but it's throwing me off because I think it might actually be going to the 1 person. I'd rather 1 person die than 5, so I'm gonna pull the lever. Okay, so you know what would have been good when they designed the game is if they, because every scenario so far the trolley goes straight, so when you pull the lever you're sending it the other way. Despite the blurry vision, whoever made this should have just flipped that expectation. That way you're thinking, oh, every time this trolley shows up, it's going straight. So if I pull the lever, I can change the route. This would have been a good time to flip that script. Because we can assume that the trolley's going straight, but in reality, if you flip the script, the trolley would have hit the 1 person anyway. 54% of people agree with me. That's very tight. Cousins. Oh no! A trolley is heading towards one of your first cousins. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 3 of your second cousins instead. Personally, I like my first cousins. And in this scenario, there'd only be one first cousin that I would save instead of 3 second cousins. So I don't even know my second cousins. I'm gonna just take this personally. I don't really know my second cousins. So I'm saving my first cousin because I know who my first cousin is. So you can pull the lever to divert it. Yeah, pull the lever. If you wanted to be a closer cousin, then you would be my first cousin, not my second cousin. I know that has to deal with their order of birth, but like if you're a good enough second cousin, you'll be first in my eyes. A trolley is heading towards 5 elderly people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over a baby. 5 old people versus a baby? Come, the baby, how the... First off, how are 5 elderly people stuck in this situation? You're telling me the 5 wisest people in this situation, all 5 people got duped. Somebody was able to trick 5 elderly people. Like people in their 60s that have years of life experience. 5 of them got tricked. The baby doesn't even know that what's about to happen to it. Like, what the fuck kind of question is this? If you 5 elderly people got tricked to the point where you got tied up to a fucking track, you deserve to get run over. I'm saving the baby's life. How do I save the baby's life? You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over a baby. No. Let it run over the old people. And then I will pick up the baby and, I don't know, maybe raise the baby or take the baby to the firehouse. If this was a poor attempt at a late-term abortion, like, you could have just went to the firehouse, honestly. Go pick the baby up, man. Come on. Oh no, a trolley is barreling towards 5 identical clones of you. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sacrificing yourself instead. Okay. This is partially like the old person problem. First off, how did I get stuck with my 5 clones? The purpose of cloning myself is to do things that I do not want to do or need to do. Why the fuck am I in a situation where I have 5 alternatives of me? Do you know what I would do with 5 clones? 1 would go to work, 1 would be with my kids, 1 would be with my lover or whatever, 1 would be doing another job so I get 2 paychecks. That's 4, and then the other 1 would be doing errands or possibly just another job. I could have 3 jobs. And then I would just do whatever the fuck I wanted to do on my own. Especially if this was Naruto, because the shadow clones learn. And so when the shadow clones disappear and they go back to Naruto, Naruto learns everything that the shadow clones learned. So me with 5 fucking shadow clones? Come on. I'd be disappointed in myself that I got caught up with 5 clones at the same time. The clones are dying though. You need the original to make 5 more clones. I'm saving myself, and then instead of making 5 more clones, I'm gonna make more clones that are hopefully more intelligent. So, doing nothing. I'm sorry, clones. 12 people disagree. That's way too low. It should be like 2 people disagreeing. Clearly you're not thinking about the consequences of cloning yourself. So, oh no, a trolley is heading towards a mystery box with a 50% chance of containing 2 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting a mystery box with a 10% chance of 10 people. Okay, the wording of this is what's tricky. If it's 50% chance of 2 people, it doesn't say 2 people or 0 people, right? So it's a coin flip, heads or tails. Heads, there's 2 people in that box. Tails, there's minimum 1 person in that box. It doesn't say 2 people or empty. So somebody, at least 1 person is dying in that 50% box. 10% chance of 10 people. That's 100%. So 10% chance of 10 people. That means there's 90% chance that there's less than 10 people. And when you break that down into 100, it's basically a 1-to-1 ratio. So you are either guaranteed to kill 1 person. You're guaranteed to kill 1 or 2 people in the 50% box versus 1 to 10 people in the 10% box. Because every time you run the probability, there's a 1 out of 10 chance, which is basically a 1-to-1 ratio, that you're gonna get 1 person in that box. That might be thinking about it the wrong way. Based on this, I'd end up killing either 2 people with the 50% box versus any number between 1 and 10 in the other box. And all I need is, and that's basically an 8/10 of a chance. Because if it's 1 person in the 10% box, that's fine. It's the lesser of 2 evils. And then if there's 2 people, then it becomes equal to the 50% box. I'm gonna let the trolley go straight, so do nothing. I feel like that should have been 50-50. 42 to 58 is a little weird. And 58% of people would rather hit the 10% chance box. So, oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 sentient robots. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 human instead. What do you do? Wow. Um, I, for one, welcome my AI robot overlords. I think 5 sentient robots would remember that I saved them, and then when the AI apocalypse happens, they'll tell the AI robots to be like, "No, this guy's cool. Leave him. Don't fuck with him." Humanity, on the other hand, y'all did it to yourself. This one person is dying. I'm killing the human. Wow, 15% of people agree with me. Fuck it. No, I stand by my choice. That's okay. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 3 empty trolleys worth 900,000. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting 1 empty trolley worth 300,000 instead. What do you do? This is car insurance either way. Here's a funny thing about the English language, right? A trolley is heading towards 3 empty trolleys worth 900,000. They did not specify if that 900,000 is total or if it's 900,000 per trolley, right? If I do nothing with the lever, I am either allowing $300,000 worth of damage or 2.7 million. Because if I did 9,000 divided by 3, because there's 3 trolleys here, that means each individual trolley is worth 300,000. This one here with the singular one on the other track would be worth the same amount of money as any one of these 3 here. And because this question did not specify it with the English language, there's really no difference. Also, if you don't do anything, there's 4 trolleys involved, versus if you divert the track, it's 2 trolleys. So I would rather pull the lever and hit 1 empty trolley. Oh no, a trolley is releasing 100 kilograms of CO2 per year, which will kill 5 people over 30 years. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting a brick wall and decommissioning the trolley. Again, why am I in charge of this? Right? Because at this rate, they're gonna hit me with the insurance fees for the trolley. So do I want to get stuck paying the insurance on one trolley that's hitting a wall, or would I rather it continuously pump out carbon dioxide? I'm not dealing with car insurance or trolley insurance or anything like that. I don't want to fuck with it, so I'm doing nothing. Really, 62% of people disagree. 62% of people would rather fuck up that wall and that trolley. You're footing the bill then. That's on you. Oh no, you're a reincarnated being who will eventually be reincarnated as every person in this classic trolley problem. What do you do? So it's 5 versus 1. This is a numbers game. Would you rather have 5 extra lives because there's 6 people in total, or would you have 1 extra life because you're killing the 5? I think with 5 extra lives, I would finally become enlightened, so I'm pulling the lever. I could do with 1 less life, not 5 less lives. And that question was 50-50. Like 50% of people said 1 person and 50% of people said 5 people. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards nothing, but you kind of want to prank the trolley driver. I don't want to be in a fucking train yard for fun. That doesn't make sense. I'm doing nothing. 65% of people want to fuck with the trolley driver. Okay, well when you need that trolley driver, he ain't coming for you. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a good citizen. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over someone who litters instead. You can't associate a bad citizen with littering. That doesn't even make sense. Like, come on, guys. Littering really isn't that bad. I don't want to say that this person's gonna die because of the littering. The bad citizen has to die. I'm sorry. Pull the lever. Oh no, due to a construction error, a trolley is stuck in an internal loop. If you pull the lever, the trolley will explode. And if you don't, the trolley and its passengers will go on in circles for all eternity. What do? That's not my problem. Call the cops. They can stop the trolley, do in another way, right? So, also, it's not like you're getting dizzy. The trolley is going at a decent speed, so I'm doing nothing. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards your worst enemy. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley and save them, or you can do nothing, and no one will ever know. Everybody will know. Everybody. That's why when somebody goes missing, the first thing they say is, oh, did this person have any enemies? And it's like, kind of. I want to be the bigger person and say I wouldn't do anything to my worst enemy, but I kind of would. Fuck. This is definitely something. I don't want to take the risk. I'd rather they not live rent-free in my head, and strangely, if I let them die, they're gonna like live rent-free in my head. So I'm gonna pull the lever. 51% disagree. Listen, that's a 50-50 shot. I'm kind of with the 51% of people. You know? What I wouldn't give for some accident to happen to my worst enemy, right? But you know what's funny? You know who would know? God would know. And I don't want to live with that. I don't want to get stuck with that God knows what I did thing. Right? Or maybe what's his name? Scream Face. What's his name? The killer from Scream has a name. It's not Scream Face, but like maybe he'll know, right? I know what you did last summer. Maybe he'll know. Between him and God, I'm not willing to risk that. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a person and will lower their lifespan by 50 years. What the hell happened to my phone? My phone just did some weird shit. Oh, perfect. Okay. I got something that I could send to somebody else. I'm not a professional streamer. I don't mind doing this somewhat professionally. But like there's a reason why I technically took off my camera and I have the mascot, because I will pick up my phone in like the middle of a stream. Taking 10 years off of somebody's life is less damage than taking 50 years off of somebody's life. So I'd rather these 5 people lose 10 years of their life than one person losing 50. So I will pull the lever. I mean, hey, you're still alive anyway, so that's okay. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sending the trolley into the future to kill 5 people 100 years from now. I will be dead in 100 years, so that's gonna be somebody else's problem. I'm pulling the lever. Just write a note that says, hey, a trolley's coming in 100 years. You got 100 years to fix this. I avoided a catastrophe, but, you know, it comes back in 100 years. It's like a Final Destination thing. Oh, I can avoid death for like a week. Then death shows up and is like, well, you fucked me up. Now everything's out of order, so I'm just gonna kill you regardless. Pull the lever. Oh no, a trolley's problem is playing out before you. Do you actually have a choice in this situation? Or has everything been predetermined since the universe began? Those two questions are not related to each other. You're trying to be smart here. When it comes to the trolley problem, everything has been predetermined because you're only giving me 2 choices. So my outcome is predetermined already. If everything has been predetermined since the universe began, that's a different question. And that's a different story. I don't know. I don't have a choice, I guess. I don't even know why the people had to die in that situation, but sure. There we go. I've solved philosophy. That's it. We did it. I did it. You didn't do shit. Maybe you answered with me. I can't tell. If you want to try to solve philosophy, go to neil.fun. I killed 60 people. Out of 28 questions, 60 people, that's a good ratio, I think. I'm surprised I didn't kill 100, because sending the trolley into the future to kill 100 people, that kind of should add to your score anyway, of your kill count. But sure, I only killed 60 people, that's fine. There's more posts. Let's just go over this really quick. More posts on neil.fun. Oh, this is actually kind of fun. Sun versus moon. Design the next iPhone. Universe forecast. Who was alive? Draw logos from memory. Spend Bill Gates' money. You know what? I said we were going to solve philosophy. Let's spend all of Bill Gates' money. Fuck that guy. That's how much I have. How much is that? This is million, billion. So I have 100 billion or 100 trillion? Can I pay for more stuff? Like, that's a lot of money to spend. Okay, it's getting more expensive. Make a movie. That's all I have here. Okay. Let's go Mark Cuban. So let's buy one, right? Let's buy a skyscraper. That's really just an investment, honestly. See, I want to spend Bill Gates' money on stupid things, but these are actually all investments. You can resell a Rolex. They have that secondhand market now. If I buy an acre of farmland, that's just, you know, buying an asset. These are not worth enough money. Like, how many Big Macs can I buy to spend all that money? Let's buy like 100 acres of farmland. And we need some horses, so let's get 5 horses for the farmland. Let's buy a mansion for the farmland. We'll put, fuck it, we'll just put 3. Let's get Microsoft to make like 10 movies, right? And then the 10 movies will be based off of the Xbox. So let's buy, instead of a gaming console, let's buy Nintendo and Sony, right? And we'll just combine it into the Xbox. Let's just do 10. Let's do 100, because that might be enough. Let's buy Netflix. That way every PC has Netflix pre-installed on it, right? How many years of Netflix? Let's do 100 years of Netflix. Let's buy the iPhone and turn it into Microsoft phone, right? So let's buy 500 of those. I like puppies. Let's buy 500 puppies. Fuck it. I might actually need more farmland, so let's do 300 acres of farm. I don't even know if that much farmland exists, right? So we'll need more horses. Let's get 10 horses. Gold is king, so let's buy 700 gold bars. Let's buy every fucking McDonald's franchise in the world. How many is that? What, 100? No, there's more than 100. There's probably 100 in America. Somehow this amount is enough to like deplete as much money as I can. So well, we bought the consoles. I need to buy video games. So we'll do that. Let's buy Amazon. I assume 5 of these would be enough. No, let's just buy 100. This is really hard to do. Bill Gates has so much money that I don't even know what to do with it. And this is me putting money into things that would be investments later too. Like, I don't even fucking know at this rate. Let's buy some single family homes, right? 4. And I don't know, let's buy 100. All I can do is buy 7 Ford F-150s. All I have left, okay, let's buy a diamond ring. I don't know, maybe I like a woman and I want to buy her a diamond ring. $399. Big Macs are tasty. Let's just get 10 Big Macs. That's still not enough. Let's get 1 drone. And I have $29 left. So what can I get for $29? There, that's it. Bill Gates has $1 left. Because I don't know what else to buy for them. So that's it. That's all I got. And most of these are just like investments, like for him to just resell it. So you know what? I'm gonna keep this. Maybe Neil.fun will be another set of things we can do for streams. I didn't think it would have fun stuff like this, right? So that seems pretty cool. All right. So that being said, we have technically solved philosophy. There's still some time left on the stream, and I said we would look at something horror related or gothic-y, I don't know, Victorian, I guess. Let me set that up because okay, that's there, and there we go. So that's the answer to that. And then, yeah, we solved philosophy. So now, let me do this, take out that audio. So the next thing up is this thing called Othercide. Othercide is an independent game. I played it a little bit. It's a little hard to explain. I still don't really understand it, to be honest. But it has a lot of creepy looking stuff in it. So that's what we're gonna do. If the game will load. Oh, there we go. "2020. Yeah, I bought this game and then I played it back in 2020. And I still don't understand what the fuck this game is about. That's what's crazy. Granted, the music is a lot better than what I thought. So as far as I know, as far as I see it, right? If you look on the bottom of the screen, there's this thing called day one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So apparently there's 7 days in a week, which that's good. There's some weird monster. It says confront the boss. So apparently I'm gonna fight some boss that I don't even remember getting up to. Inner Void. So we have this thing called daughters, which you can decorate them, do different things with them. I don't know what germinate. I guess that's make a new one. Resurrect. I don't know if I lost one or not. They have levels, so apparently Charity is my strongest one at level 4. Hope is level 2, and then I have 3 level 1s, which I feel like that's not good. I hear some creepy shit in my headphones. Cemetery.
Remember their courage.
Okay, I apparently lost a lot of daughters. Oh, wow, okay. Shit. I lost 6 daughters. Damn. Resurrect. I don't have enough money to resurrect them. That makes sense. Birthing pool.
Give life to our daughters.
Oh, this is how you make a new daughter. Okay.
Remember their courage.
Alright, so yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Attack. Select a daughter. Well, I need you. Let's get you. And let's get you.
What more must we sacrifice before the end?
This is like, so this game is like a weird min-maxing type of thing. So you want to like maximize what you have while minimizing your damage.
The masses fled through the streets, spreading the plague with them.
And basically you can see how this is related to Halloween. So, I actually don't want to move them, so I'm going to end the turn for her. And you're the shield bearer, so I actually am gonna just have you go here. And I want you to protect. Oh shit, there's people behind me too. Okay. Instant action. Okay, so you have 353 and you have 549. Okay, I'm probably better off attacking them, so let's go this way. Deal up to 670. Okay, so let's kill this thing.
Flawless.
Oh, I could just kill both of them right now, right? That didn't do anything. Why did that not do anything? Okay, you know what? That's fine. Range ranged attack that deals up to 86 damage 3 times. Lock the target in its current direction. Interrupt the first attack of an ally with a range of 10 and deals up to damage 2 times. So I'm better off going here. Lock the enemy in place, right? So ah, fuck, I fucked that up. And then, okay, wait.
Striking.
Okay, I killed that one. So shield bash. Deal up to 360 and push target 5 tiles. So force the target to face the daughter. Shit, I moved too early. Let's do intercepting round. And then we'll end the turn there. Ineffective.
I revel in her strength.
Okay, well, I killed that one.
Shatter them.
It's still a very confusing game, but it's pretty cool now.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
And they leveled up too, that's good.
It is done. But what falls today may rise again tomorrow.
I have something in the inner void, apparently. Why are they sleeping? Are they resting? Oh, new skill available. Okay, cool. Immovable stance reacts to an enemy finishing movement and melee range and deal up to that. Dash 5 tiles to deal up to 382 damage. I need them to have a little like synergy, like defensive synergy, so let's do that. ZR. No, not this. New skill, Shadow Round. Deals up to 2 to an enemy in range taking damage from an ally. Deal up to 351. Ooh. I think I'd rather do the instant action though. You can start a new recollection at any time. This gives you more shards to act with. See, I don't even know what that means. If I rest and heal, what does that mean? That takes me, what, 7 to the next day, day 2? Are you sure you want to end starting it? You'll start from day 1, era 1 with all your shards of that. No. I'm in recollection 3. So somehow I did this cycle like twice already, and I'm doing my 3rd cycle. So let's...
A new challenge beckons.
Available synapses too. Hunt. One is hard and one is challenging, so we'll pick the challenging one. Okay.
Take away his tools of torture.
This is like a really like strange game. I might need like more time with this. I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
We delve deep into the dark corners.
I forgot how nice it looked though. This is like, their design is really good. 9 enemies. And I have what, 2, 4 here. So... skills, instant action. I have to be careful, this will use part of my life. She just has straight up instant action. She doesn't have, like... There we go. Oh, you didn't attack me. You didn't want to attack me?
One less to plague the innocent. Striking. Flawless. More of his doctors, or should I say acolytes?
Oh, it makes me move. Okay, that's how you do it.
I revel in her strength. They collect pieces of broken souls. The veil grows weaker, his power stronger.
Progress has its setbacks.
Memories of another life. Guard them well. One less to plague the innocent. Memories of another life. Guard them well. Shred them down. I revel in her strength. Memories of another life. Guard them well. Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress. What memory has this agony uncovered?
Let's see. Deal up to 402 damage and delay enemies in range by 20 for each boost received. Interrupt an attack on an ally and switch positions with her, then deal up to. These are both HP. But this is more more with synergy. I got nothing else, huh?
Remember their courage.
I wish I could. I had some high-level people on here.
Give life to our daughters.
Oh, hang on. I have a remembrance. Well, let's see. Let me try to remember what the fuck this game is about, right? So the Red Mother. What really happened, I cannot say. We have exchanged our realities, my dear friend. My body is gone, but my spirit follows you. Together we can stop the chosen one of suffering. Sever the link that unites them. I offer you my memories, shape our daughters, and send them to stop suffering before it is too late. So apparently in this game I have to stop suffering. I don't know how. Mother, I have lived for hundreds of years and I have lost the taste of life during this immortal journey. My only goal was to protect the veil, no matter the cost. Did all his pain and suffering lead me to this fateful moment? Was failure inevitable? My dear friend, we have gone through so much sorrow. Can you even remember my name? Through death I will guide you. The Blade Master. The Blade Master is a powerful, agile sword fighter. She is quick and deadly, but also more fragile than her sisters. Discipline is your sword. Never back off and slay the enemy until your blade grows rusty with his blood. The veil must be protected by any means necessary. Shield Bearer. The Shield Bearer has more defense than her sisters and is capable of controlling most enemies with her shield. Protect your companions, consider their lives above yours. Each scar is a new medal. Your shield protects the body, your body protects the soul. Soul Slinger. The Soul Slinger can attack at range and has skills that help her sisters. Remember this, nothing counts as much as blood. May each bullet be sanctified with the blood of your enemies, and if you can, aim between the eyes. These are the enemies. So Plague Doctor. The Plague Doctor attacks with melee attacks and will focus the closest target. If two daughters are the same distance away, it will focus the one with less HP. So it gives you some of the AI. Day after day they inspected the streets, observed the sick, and drew blood. Wearing their beaked masks, each visit by these cruel volatiles added a new chapter to my suffering. I have now remodeled them in my own way, and they obey me like broken puppets. Plague Guard. The Plague Guard is heavily reinforced. It will focus the closest target. If two daughters are the same distance away, it will focus the one with most HP. Okay. Quarantine was declared, the city gates closed forever. By trying to protect themselves, they did nothing more than shut themselves up. A prison similar to mine, guarded by watchers that mistook madness for virtue. Plague Butcher. The Plague Butcher will focus the closest target, preferring a daughter already engaged in a fight. There were so many corpses. The river itself was teeming with floating bodies. It took a few charitable souls to butcher the puffy, disgusting, and petulant flesh. Did their depravity come from this ungrateful task, or did I just flesh out what was lying deep in their hearts? The plea for putrid flesh. Curse Therapist. This one has a gun. The Curse Therapist is a ranged combat opponent. It will use a delayed shot that does significant damage unless interrupted, but flees and shoots immediately if a daughter gets too close. It aims for the daughter furthest away on the timeline. Oh, the timeline is the thing on the bottom. Serums and decoctions filled my body like a morbid cornucopia. Each injection became more painful, a violent burn scorching my skin and flesh. Now that my executioners have joined my legions, I sneer quietly in the shadows. Maybe all this suffering was necessary after all. Don't know what these are. Scavenger, those are those monster things. The scavenger is swift and attacks in packs. The first scavenger to spawn will aim for the furthest daughter, and all other scavengers will aim for this target until there are no scavengers left on the map. Okay, so once you aggro one, all of them will come to you, to that same target. So you could lure them out. I could hear them, again and again. It never stopped. Whenever I closed my eyes, they were there, nibbling my bones, slicing into my marrow like a macabre feast. Was it the fever that made me delirious? However, every time I woke up, I saw monstrous footprints in the wet clay. Hunter. The hunter is both big and strong and deals significant damage. It will choose the closest target with the most health and try to prevent her from moving away while launching a forceful attack all around itself. That sounds bad. Had I become a monster? My nightmares seemed so real. I could no longer distinguish truth from falsehood, consciousness, unconsciousness. Everything was mixed up in a whirlwind of violence and anger. I wanted to destroy everything, just as much as I wanted to cry. Okay. And then we have remembrances.
Remember.
Start a run with 2 memories. So it's damage left eyeball. Shimmering blood. All daughters gain 15% max health. Okay, that's good. Corroded scissors. You may resurrect a fallen daughter. I think I did this already though. So what's this one? Surgery notes. Close 10 synapses to unlock. Minus 25 Vitae cost to equip memories. Okay. It's active, so... let's rest and heal.
Suffering sends monsters. We will send our daughters.
I don't know if I want to do hard. Challenging is kind of okay. Escort and save the bright soul. Okay.
What more must we sacrifice before the end?
So yeah, this is just a really creepy game. Makes sense for Halloween, even though Halloween's over. Just figured I'd put this to play. See what's up.
As the plague ravaged the city, they trapped the healthy within.
Okay, reach the escape area, then use the leave skill for the bright soul in each daughter. You'll lose if the bright soul is killed. Actually, I've never played this, so... Reach the escape area. This is the bright soul. Is this the escape area? So I just have to go straight across. Okay. They have skills, they don't have any skills. Just leave. Okay. I'm just gonna stick it there. Instant action reanimation. So I need to just protect this thing, so we'll go in here. Skills. Increases armor by 180 for 40 and move up to 15 on the timeline for each incoming attack. I don't want to do that just yet. And then we'll leave this one here. But then we'll do the intercepting round. Oh, their moves are done. So I just sacrificed their life for nothing. Damn, that sucks. So I did not read the timeline properly.
Striking. Memories of another life. Guard them well.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
How many enemies are left? Just 2 more enemies? Huh.
Shatter them.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
The doctor has sent a new atrocity. They
Ah,
worship
fuck.
torture and call it science. The veil grows weaker. His power stronger.
Oh, the things are gonna get resurrected. Shit.
fears. Whatever we can to prevent this torture. The veil grows weaker, his power stronger. The Doctor has sent a new atrocity. They worship torture and call it science. Impressive.
Fuck, they killed him.
Exquisite. More of his doctors, or should I say acolytes? Will the poor one's suffering never end? Another terror to haunt us.
I even gonna make it now?
I revel in her strength. Impressive. Memories of another life. Guard them well.
They killed me. I don't know what to do at this rate. I saved the bright soul, but they killed all three of my daughters now.
You saved an innocent.
Rescue. I can either free the innocent or sacrifice the innocent? That's crazy, man. What am I... Let me free it. Yeah.
Set them free. What memory has this agony uncovered?
I can't even resurrect anybody.
Remember their courage.
Bright soul. The bright soul is a very fragile being. You need to escort it to save it. They captured them, stole them from us before they were born. Save them, dear friend. Do not let the suffering other corrupt those who germinate. I couldn't bear it. And I have another remembrance.
Remember.
Preserved heart. All daughters gain 15 plus damage to the cultists. I lost a lot of... Since I started playing this game, I lost a lot of people. I think I'll do the next recollection. I'll start over.
Alas, suffering is born. We failed the child. We have lost. I have nothing more to give. So we begin again. Remember. This so-called doctor has revealed himself.
Okay. Yeah, so that makes sense.
Remember their courage.
Yeah, I have way too many like dead daughters now. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I don't get the good ones. I want to remember. I want to resurrect you. And then I did like Clemens as a soul. I brought her back. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. Okay, they give you level 1 daughters already. What do you sacrifice the daughters for?
Remember their courage.
So Melody was pretty good, so I'll do that. Okay. Regenerate. What am I regenerating you with? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Okay, so um let's quit to the main menu. This is quite strange. Okay. I just wanna do that really quick. Yeah, so that was Othercide, along with Solving Philosophy. So don't say you didn't do anything productive on one of my streams. We solved philosophy. Othercide is very creepy, which makes it work for a it makes it work for um, for Halloween, but it's a very in-depth game, and I think I'm gonna have to analyze it to get a good view on it. So, and my OBS cut off, so I'm looking at my thing now, and this is probably like a second stream going in, or I don't even know anymore at this point. It did last a long time before it cut off. Let me actually look up Othercide in terms of the game facts and everything. It might be a game to just play in general. I bought it when it like first came out. It was really confusing. I didn't really have a lot of time to really analyze it. Now it's been out for a while, so I can actually just read about it and see how it really works. Because I didn't mean to have so many dead characters, but they're there. I will have a stream Sunday night. I was trying not to lose my schedule too much, so I'll have a stream Sunday night. And let me know if you like the little mascot thing that's there. Let me know if it works. I'm still playing around with it, so it's probably showing up. I only put myself on camera now to sort of just be there for you guys. Other than that, listen, you only got one body, you only got one mind, you only got one life. Take care of yourself. It's the only thing you have. There's no reason to fuck yourself up. And check out the Twitch, like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube. I'm doing this on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if that's the case. Like let's start getting this going, right? Like I'm not asking for money, but like let's start building this. Let's see if it does something. It's a pretty cool hobby. It'd be pretty cool if it was something I can make money off of, but let's just take baby steps first, right? I'll see y'all on Sunday. The New York Marathon is this Sunday as well. That might be something worth watching. So just go ahead. Have a good night.